Welcome, everyone, to Cincinnati, Ohio, Crosley Field. We're here for the GWO Slamboree pay-per-view.
Only our second one.
Yes, well, second broadcast.
Second broadcasted one. Yes, here we are.
We're broadcasting to every galaxy, every universe.
Every dimension.
Every dimension. We want to get the word out here, and here he is.
Making his debut.
Yes, Big Baby Glen.
Big Baby Glen Davis from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Only 11 months old. Brought in by his mother.
Yep.
She signed the permission slip.
Yeah, of course. There she is, right back there. Big Mama Davis.
He's now contender for the GWO Pure Hardcore Championship.
Yes, going up against Lewis Carpenter, who, if you haven't been watching Brawl Day, I mean, that's your loss.
Yeah,
it's
really.
your loss. But what's been happening recently is since Lewis Carpenter lost the GWO Galactic Championship
At our last pay-per-view.
Yes, exactly. At the flashback pay-per-view, lost it to James Trotter. And he wanted another match. He wanted to use that clause.
The rematch
clause to get that championship back, but he did not because there was interference.
Yes, and we'll actually have that match later on.
Oh, yes.
Superstar, our own clone, the 9th clone that we've tried to make, making the perfect wrestler, actually interfered in the match, causing a DQ, which made Lewis Carpenter lose on his rematch. So, unfortunately, of course, he did not get that championship. He would get the opportunity to become not a 1-time, not a 3-time.
Yeah.
He is now a 6-time pure hardcore champion.
And here he is, right here, Mr. Lewis Carpenter. Now, he won that pure hardcore championship from you, actually.
Yes, it was quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
But, that's the way that things go. GWO Pure Hardcore Championship, no DQ. We had some interference from some a-holes.
Yeah.
If I could say, because we're gonna have that match later.
Yeah, that match, the Brothers of Creation came up and interfered with the Pure Hardcore Championship match, but as you know, like you said, no DQ, so Lewis Carpenter takes.
Yes, and so we'll be fighting them in the main event of Slamboree, the Brothers of Creation versus the Voice and the Mailman.
We are fighting for control of the GWO.
And the universe.
And the universe, yes. We've created them, but they're fighting back.
Mm-hmm.
But here we are, the Pure Hardcore Championship match. Big Baby Glen Davis, Lewis Carpenter. Let's see what unfolds here.
Yes. I will like to point out that there is actually a DQ stipulation in this.
Yeah, of course. Big Mama Davis, she insisted.
Unfortunately, to protect her child, Big Mama Davis wanted to make sure that her baby wouldn't be too hurt.
Those momagers.
Yes, the momager. She made sure that her baby won't be getting hit by any barbed wire, baseball bats.
He is only 11 months old, so
it's understandable.
Yeah.
The mother's intuition and everything.
But if you're going for the Pure Hardcore Championship, you need to be hardcore. You need to embody the hardcore lifestyle. And if we're not getting out barbed wire and baseball bats, I don't know if this is even hardcore at all.
I'm not sure either. But the thing is that this is a last man standing match. There is rarely ever a last man standing match that actually has DQs.
Exactly. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully Big Mama Davis doesn't interfere with anything, but you never know. She loves her baby boy.
That is a big baby.
It is a big baby Davis. He's bigger than Lewis Carpenter himself.
And Lewis Carpenter towers over me.
Yes. He is a large man. But look at him go, attacking the head of Big Baby Davis. Very large head.
I will say this, Lewis Carpenter, he's quite the professional, even though he is fighting an 11-month-old child, going all out.
Yeah, he does not... He's not holding back at all on this toddler.
There's no mercy in the GWO.
Of course not. Not even, especially not for the Pure Hardcore Champion. Big Mama Davis getting up, bringing Lewis Carpenter over, reprimanding him for beating up her poor baby boy. Lewis Carpenter talking her down, saying it's okay.
It's okay.
That's
He'll be
all.
coming home soon.
In a stretcher, possibly.
He's like, let me give this child some Benadryl.
Yeah.
He'll be sleeping real good tonight.
I'll stomp on that soft spot on his head. And,
Oh, jeez.
oh. He doesn't hold back. Pure hardcore champion. They can't hold back.
I will mention that in the weigh-in, just yesterday,
Yeah.
Big Baby is 640 pounds.
God.
Yeah.
That's almost bigger than the Brothers of Creation combined. They're at what, 700?
777 pounds combined.
Yeah, and he is over 600 pounds of pure baby.
So believe me when I say you do not want that baby to be sitting on your lap.
Oh, of course not. How do you think Big Mama even lactates enough to satisfy this large baby?
There must be some human growth hormones in
Yes.
there.
Look at him lying down, last man standing. If he is down for too long, he will not win this championship.
It might be over here.
It might
We're
be.
at 7.
Oh, here he is. Okay.
Oh,
Getting up,
jeez.
Kicking him right away. Large.
I do have a question, though. Lewis Carpenter's special moves include picking up his opponent. I don't think he'll be able to do it.
I mean, he just did it right there. He just threw him straight off the ropes.
He threw him.
That's true, but you need to.
He has to pick him up for
lift him up over your shoulder
for his doornail slam. I mean, he has to put him right on the single shoulder.
Yeah, and that's gonna put a lot of damage on that shoulder. He might want to reconsider his tactics in this match. But
if I were him, I would just rely specifically on the buzzsaw clothesline.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, again, Big Baby Davis getting up right at the last second on the 8 count. He's not giving up. He even though he's 11 months old, he is resilient as hell.
Yes, actually. I will point out also, Big Baby Glen Davis, 11 months old, technically older than Superstar. Yeah, who's actually going up for the GWO Championship. So we actually have quite a young roster on our hands.
We want to highlight the new talent of these days. We want to show the up-and-comers as early as we can, even if that means 11 months, even if that means 2 months.
If you're good enough,
yes,
you will always get an opportunity here.
No matter what. We don't in the Galactic Federation, we don't have child labor laws.
It's only a number, really.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm what, over thousands of years old.
I don't know. I don't even know what numbers are.
Yeah, I don't have a 401k.
I was born before numbers were invented.
Exactly. I made numbers. So if you want to tell anybody about numbers, you're going to tell me.
Oh, no, the ref's out.
Jeffrey falling down.
This would be the time to get some weapons if you wanted to.
Oh, Jeffrey getting back up hurt his head a little bit.
I think Jeffrey was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
He was in that corner. He should not have been in that corner. Counting Lewis Carpenter lying on the ground. Big Baby Glen Davis just staring down his opponent.
He's got that permanent angry face, too.
That all babies have. That grumpy, wrinkled old face.
I wonder if he's thinking to himself,
Baba.
This man's my father, and I have to kill him.
Yes, he believes that Lewis Carpenter is his father, and it might be true. We never know.
He might have an
Big
edible
Mama
complex right now.
Big Mama has not told us who the father is.
It has to be someone big, though. I mean, this baby is 7 foot something at only 11 months old.
Large man. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, that was 9
count. Got up just in time, but now he's down again. Oh, out of the ring.
That's actually a really smart move. Just rolling right out and then onto your feet, even if you can't stand for very long.
Yes.
That will break the count.
And as you can see over there, our Galactic Basic announcers.
Yes.
Bringing it to all corners of the galaxy. Obviously, we are communicating to you in English, just for the English speakers, but they have those universal language announcers right there at that table.
Yes, it's so that, what is it, about 85% of everyone who can hear us can understand basic.
Yes.
But we, of course, speak in English so that we can present this pay-per-view to you, the YouTube audience, I would say.
I guess so, yeah. The broadcasting to the YouTube audience, mainly English speakers. And as you can see, our announce table was empty because we are not physical beings.
No.
We are pure energy.
Ethereal.
Yes. We don't need microphones to announce to you.
I will say this: we have our avatars working later,
Exactly.
which is different. It is us, but it's also not us.
Those are our physical,
Father, Son, and Holy
representations.
Spirit.
Exactly.
Right. Yes.
And look at that, a 6 count on Lewis Carpenter. 7.
Come on, Lewis Carpenter.
Getting up, stomping.
After
right on
destroying this baby in the
Yeah.
very beginning. Oh!
Oh!
Reverse!
Oh, so many reverses. Bringing that baby to the ground. Amazing. This baby learned how to walk so fast in his life. Not only learned how to walk, learned how to wrestle.
Yes.
Big Mama saw stars in her eyes when he was born.
He was actually wrestling at 2 months old.
Yes.
Which I'm just astounded by.
It's a true miracle.
Now, it has taken him some time to get up to the GWO, but this baby is something special.
What a talent.
No matter, I know his mom keeps spouting she's the most special boy and everything, and it's kind
She
of
believes he should be the champion.
it kind of gets annoying, but yes, I think this child's future is very bright.
Yes, he has something in him. It might be human growth hormones, but he does have something in him.
Something.
Counting him down. Getting that count going. Lewis Carpenter just staring at him. Big Mama over there trying to slap her boy awake.
She is wearing a gorgeous dress, I would
yes,
say.
Beautiful. Sparkling. Ooh, she did not like Lewis Carpenter stomping on her baby boy.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh, here he
Oh!
goes! Here he goes!
Oh my gosh! The handwritten nail, that's
amazing.
That's incredible.
The crowd is on their feet.
Lewis Carpenter is acting like it was nothing.
Exactly, lifting him up with the strength of the Tool Man. And here he goes again, picking the reversal. Reversal on that. Oh my goodness!
Slam on Lewis Carpenter.
Oh my goodness!
This baby's going places. This baby's going places.
This baby has the talent. He has the stuff. Goodness me!
This could be the end. I'm fine with that.
Holding his tummy. He might be a little hungry after this match. All that lifting, all that heavy weight on his shoulders. Amazing. Simply amazing.
Ready?
Here he is. It looks like Lewis Carpenter. In time. Just in time, Lewis Carpenter gets up on his feet.
He needs this championship.
Yes. He needs to retain it because he wants to show the world that he is.
He's championship material.
Exactly.
Did he really lose? He had a triple threat match. He was not part of the decision.
Yeah, he was out of the ring at the time.
Yes. So, I don't know. He should be appraised for who he is, but we only have so many championships here.
Of course, yeah. And who knows? Maybe he'll retain this. Maybe he'll go for the Galactic champion and have both.
Oh,
you
dual
never
champion.
Know. We'll see how this match turns out. We'll see where Lewis Carpenter, his road takes him. He is a wild man who cannot be tamed. He goes his own way.
He is a carpenter. He could do whatever he'd like to do.
Build his own road to success.
Yes. Pave it himself.
Yes, with his bare hands. Here he is, big baby, looming over Lewis.
3 seconds away from championship.
Again, holding that tummy. He needs some num-nums. Whipping him into the corner right there. Ooh. The weight of that. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Kick in the ankle. Again, baby's ankle's not too strong at this point in development. Probably put a lot of hurt on that big baby. But again, Lewis Carpenter down.
I'm going to give props to Lewis Carpenter, even if he loses. He carried 640 pounds.
Yes, twice.
Once on a single shoulder, even if it was reversed.
Yes.
it's still an amazing feat.
Yeah, a strong man.
He military pressed 640 pounds.
Amazing. Big baby stomping on Lewis Carpenter. Interesting strategy there. He was down, but
He's throwing a tantrum now. He doesn't know what he's doing with his baby.
He's just going wild. Oh, picking him up.
Oh,
Ooh,
reversed.
Oh,
German suplex.
German. Lewis Carpenter coming back, resting on the ground for a while, getting his energy back up, but he is back in this
He's
match.
looking good again.
Yes. Baby looks like he's not having a good time on the ground there.
I think he's frustrated.
He might be trying to take a nap at this point.
I think yes. I think he, babies get worked up.
Yeah.
They need to take a nap, and I think he's gotten to that point.
Lewis Carpenter bumping into Big Baby.
Oh, he doesn't want to go to sleep.
Oh, he's awake. He is awake at midnight. Oh,
the ref's out.
Jeffrey getting in the way again. Jeffrey, you gotta move out of the way.
Oh no! Oh no! Stinky diaper! Stinky diaper! Stinky diaper!
No, Lewis Carpenter!
Oh no!
That cannot smell good.
Oh, the baby needs to be changed.
The baby needs his diaper changed. Oh Lord, Lewis Carpenter might be knocked out just from the pure smell of that attack.
Oh my gosh! I don't know. That's it. He's done.
Yes,
turn him over.
This pure hardcore championship might be going to an 11-year-old.
11-month-old.
Excuse me, Miss Davis. I cannot see Jeffrey. A big baby Glen has won.
That stinky diaper.
That stinky diaper.
It's dirty. It's not technically a DQ.
Exactly.
It's not. It's from his body. Mm-hmm. It could be used.
That big baby put Lewis Carpenter to sleep with his stinky butt fumes, and for that, he's won the hardcore championship.
Amazing. Mrs. Davis, you have a lovely son.
Yes, you have a champion on your hands, literally and figuratively. And now you might have a little bit of that champion's boom boom on your hands when you change his diaper backstage.
You're gonna have to change him.
he's gonna need a changing right away. Stat. We might need to get Lewis Carpenter checked for pink eye after this. But there he is, your new GWO pure hardcore champion. That's what I like to call the stuff that he has in his diaper, pure hardcore.
And don't forget to stay tuned, because up next we'll have a debut match.
Yes.
From our developmental GWI GWI.
The GWI developmental, right back here on the Slamboree. We're back here on the GWO Slamboree pay-per-view.
That was an exciting first match, wasn't it?
Definitely. Always good to start out with something so electric and exciting.
Yes, and it was a fresh face coming in and showing that they had the stuff it takes to become a champion here.
Exactly, and this is exactly what we're having right here. Another fresh face, not to our entire universe as a whole, but to the GWO. We have Wendy the Kid Thomas.
Yes, she's actually coming from our developmental GWI.
Yes,
she was the champion there. But now it's time to move her up to the big leagues.
Yes, exactly. And you may know her as the face of the Wendy's fast food chain, as you can see, along with Dave Thomas.
Her father,
yes, as the manager. And she's coming up, and Fyrefiend Finley over here wanted to show her what it's like here at the GWO.
Yeah, she basically wants to show her the ropes. Fyrefiend Finley has been a champion a couple times.
Yes.
She's a 2-time GWO women's champion. Now she knows the darker side of life, having been in a big family house fire when she was young. She doesn't exactly see eye to eye with the world, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It rubs her the wrong way when she sees Wendy so happy, so optimistic about her
because
future.
Because she knows that she is truly one of the strongest here at the GWO, and seeing such a fresh face coming in, being so happy about wrestling in here, she wants to show her just what it's like to face a real machine.
It's like that gleam in the eyes of new hires.
Yes.
When you're working, and you see them, and they're just like, "Oh, I'm just happy to be here and getting a paycheck."
You don't even know what it's like, kid.
Yeah, you're just like, "I'm just want to get out."
Yeah, like those new gods coming up, thinking that they're all great on their mountain.
Oh yeah, well that's the middle period.
Yeah,
that's when they think, "I got it down. I know what I'm doing. I should basically be the manager now."
Exactly, and then you look down upon them and say, "I created you."
Yeah, and that's when you chop them at the legs and let them know who's the real boss.
Exactly.
Which, of course, that will happen. That's going to happen, but a little bit later.
Yeah. Well, here she is, Wendy the Kid Thomas, coming into the ring. Fresh-faced, excited to be at the Slamboree. Not even grabbing the ropes.
Girl.
Not even grabbing the ropes.
She doesn't need to.
Exactly.
She's a former champion in her mind, so she's just brushing it off. Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Ready to fight Fyrefiend. Look at all these fresh-faced people here.
I saw Jake the Snake shirt.
Oh, interesting.
Jake the
Some
Snake
cross-promotion.
Yeah.
And here we go. Ooh, them just going at it right away. Wendy not holding back. She wants to show...
Taking the early advantage.
Yes, exactly. She wants to show what she's capable of. You know, we've seen her stuff at the GWI, and we know that she is a force to be reckoned with.
Ooh. Well, she just took a boot to the face. That's a big wake-up call for you.
You know, Wendy's burgers, they might be flame grilled, but Fyrefiend Finley, she's going to flame grill her right now in this ring.
I think that's part of what attracted these two women to actually fight each other.
Yes. Both the heat of the fire and the cook of the burger combined. You know, they might even make a great pair.
Yes.
But for right now, they are bitter rivals, really wanting to show each other up.
I loved it on Brawl Day, what was it, 2 weeks ago?
I believe so, yes, 2 weeks ago.
Where Wendy, during her promo, you know, Fyrefiend Finley had said, "You're square." Mm-hmm. And Wendy was just like, "What's wrong with some square all beef patties?"
And then Dave Thomas came right behind her with those square patties, fresh, never frozen, displayed them to the world.
It was beautiful. Beautiful moment.
Yeah.
And it's something that I really cherish here at GWO.
Exactly. That promotional advantage for Wendy's. I just love it. I love those square patties. Delicious. Baconator. Delicious.
Oh, dang it. You know what? I think they have the best chicken sandwiches. Not gonna lie.
They do have good chicken sandwiches.
Those dollar chicken sandwiches.
Ooh, and then the honey mustard.
Oh, yeah. Put it right on top.
But, you know, this isn't all about Wendy.
Yeah, hashtag not sponsored.
Ooh,
so
throwing her right onto the barricade. Trying to break her back. Trying to break her spirit.
Not exactly the nicest thing to do, but she does what she needs to do in order to win.
She again, Fyrefiend has just been harassing her and telling her she's not good enough, you know, all this month. So Wendy is fed up and she's tired of it. She wants to
be respected.
Exactly. She wants the respect.
She is a former champion.
Yes, of course, in the GWI. But you know, Fyrefiend, she seems to not recognize that as special.
Yeah, well, I understand. Fyrefiend Finley, you know, did have a huge portion of her career involved with the servicemen.
Yes, yeah, because of course she used to be a former firefighter.
Yes. So, along with her brother, who was also a serviceman.
Exactly.
We might see him at some point.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. she knows that she has a long history here with the GWO.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She is not too keen to these newcomers.
She's been a women's champion. She's basically been a men's tag team champion.
Truly with her brother.
Yes. And she's of course been the manager as well for the servicemen, making sure that they succeeded in their matches. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that it was cheating.
Well, you know, some might say, but I don't believe it was cheating. There was no cheating on our end. You know, me, the mailman.
I understand. A win's a win.
Yes.
No matter how you get there, as long as the ref doesn't see.
No matter, Fyrefiend Finley just whipping Wendy right into the mat.
And going up for what she's known for.
Oh my goodness!
That high-flying maneuver.
The acrobatics on this woman.
She's got the speed. She's got the agility. She can climb those ropes.
Jumping straight up from the apron to the top rope, skipping all the other ropes. Amazing. Oh, and here she is going for the pin. No, not even a 1 count on that one.
Jeez.
Not even a 1 count.
Well, it's too early, I would say. It's just way too early.
Of course. Ooh, reversed that one. Flipped her just like a patty onto the grill. A fresh, never frozen beef patty.
You know, something that we don't mention that often, I don't know if they still have it. Do they still have the salad bars at Wendy's?
I don't think so.
That's something that they used to be known for.
They need to bring back the salad bar. Have you had their salads recently? They're pretty good.
Not me. My wife has.
They're very delicious. But ooh, almost a 3 count, just a 2 count right there. Finley not giving up, not surrendering.
What's she going for?
Oh.
Always fresh, never frozen.
Ooh,
right there.
Delicious.
That's what won her the championship at GWI.
Yes, of course. Yeah, always fresh, never frozen. Of course, signature move, and signature slogan.
Oh, nice hurricanrana.
There he is, Dave Thomas, just cheering
able to
her on.
avoid that hit.
Yeah.
Just in reversing it right into her hurricanrana. Just beautiful.
Delicious, just like the burgers at Wendy's.
Now, I think Wendy's trying to set her up for her finisher from the middle row.
Yes.
Where's the beef? But Fyrefiend Finley just, boom, right on top of it.
Studying her enemy, knowing where not to be. She knows, Fyrefiend, she is a true...
Uh-oh, here it comes. Where's the beef?
Ooh, well, I guess what I was saying is completely negated at this point, because she exactly went where she wasn't supposed to be.
This is probably the end here.
This has got to be it. There she is, Wendy the Kid Thomas.
Congratulations.
Wendy Thekid Thomas.
That's just a typo right there. We'll get that fixed.
We'll get that all ironed out in post. And by post, I mean later.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, look at all these highlights. Flipping her on her back. Still was not enough.
I mean, I'm surprised that wasn't enough. Just slightly going on the ground. I mean,
how could she stand it?
No, I don't know. If I were to fall, I don't think I'd be able to get up.
Well, yeah. I mean, we can't fall physically because we are ethereal beings.
True.
Our avatar's good.
I mean, I imagine that's what it's like.
Always fresh, never frozen.
Always fresh, never frozen.
Beautiful. Where's the beef right here?
Oh, where's the beef?
Taking the win for Wendy. There she is.
You know, and a nice thing to point out, her father didn't need to help her at all. I don't know why Jeffrey just tried to stop her from cheering or whatever.
He doesn't like happiness.
Dave is just there.
Dave's just there to watch his daughter.
He's a sweet man.
Of course, with a nice restaurant.
Yes, he actually founded the Dave Thomas Foundation.
Oh yes.
About adoption. So congratulations. We'll be back with more GWO. Let's go.
Welcome back, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Back to Crosley Field. Beautiful.
Now, I know where you're listening from, Crosley Field is not a place that you can actually visit, but it is a beautiful field.
In our dimension.
While we're here, yes, this alternate place, Crosley Field still stands, and we're in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yes.
But don't worry about it. It's not
don't
where
think
you
too
are.
hard about it.
You can't visit it, okay?
Yes.
But it's a beautiful field with beautiful people.
Yes, the beautiful Ohioans.
Next up, we have a very interesting match. This is a one-of-a-kind match.
Yes, the Bookkeeper and Dusty Tomes.
There's a good background story to this. They were actually going to have a match at our very first pay-per-view.
Yeah, the
televised
flashback.
pay-per-view, that is. Flashback, yes. But they got into a little bit of car trouble.
Yes.
You see, they were both driving, and they both hit each other.
Exactly, and so they are both very angry that the other
totaled their cars.
Yes.
Totaled both of their cars.
Both the cars in this wreck. So as you could see in the background in Crosley Field,
there's a very nice car.
And this match, whoever wins, they get that car.
They get that car. Isn't that nice?
We're giving them a car, but only one of them.
Only one. Whoever
wins. Yes. There it is, right there, back there. That beautiful cherry red, beautiful car. And here he is, the bookkeeper, wanting to get a nice set of wheels back.
He actually feels pretty good about it because he actually had a POS car.
Yes.
At the time.
So he's ready for a good upgrade.
Yeah, his transmission was just about to go out.
Oh, and it did.
Yes, it did.
And so did everything else on the car.
But we will be waiting, and it's going to be interesting because he's actually going up against a one-time Nathan's hot dog eating champion.
Yes, Dusty Tomes, the keeper of the ancient tomes.
Yes, the ancient tomes, which has unfathomable
Yes, it's not
knowledge.
even. It is incomprehensible by the human brain.
But for some reason, he's the keeper of it.
Yes, he is attuned to the tomes, and he has unlocked their secrets.
And it brings a power that is unfathomable. We'll get to see it. Here he comes, Dusty Tomes.
Dusty Tomes coming from the fog, arising from the mist. At some point, he will arise from the mist, and we will see. There he is, Dusty Tomes.
A true fright.
Yes, trying to spook his opponent out of the ring, because he wants that car.
Understandably, I mean, right now he can't drive. He could technically teleport, so
yeah. So
I don't know if he needs it that much, but
yeah, the power of the tomes give him the power of teleportation. But everyone loves a nice Sunday drive.
Yes.
And here he is sizing up his opponent.
Technically, he can't go through drive-through without a car. So.
Exactly. He needs that good Dave's double from Wendy's.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Got a guitar.
Summoning a guitar.
Got some money on it. It looks like it's American.
Yeah, a few bucks cash. That he's bringing into the ring. That will not buy him a car, but he's showing his opponent. Oh, okay, and then teleporting that guitar out of his hands.
It's a transmutation.
Yes,
actually. That guitar turned into.
It's become a skull and a
boomstick.
Yes,
I call it that. Oh, and it's gone.
Oh, okay. See, as we mentioned,
mystical, unfathomable
exactly
powers.
The powers of the tones have given him such transmutable strength, teleportation magic. He is a mystical being.
Yeah, but he's just here to wrestle.
Yeah, he's not going to pull those tricks during the match. He knows that there are rules. And there he is.
A beautiful elderly man, but still, the power is within him. As it is within all of us.
He has unworldly strength. He doesn't need worldly strength.
No.
But Bookkeeper, just going straight for him. Bookkeeper, obviously, former librarian from Haiti.
Yes, Port-au-Prince, Haiti.
Yes. He had the most luxurious library in all of Port-au-Prince.
It's something that he amassed over his childhood.
Yes.
Something he had been longing for and decided to do. Oh, Van Daminator.
Ooh, wow.
Early in this match.
Very early.
Let's do everything we can. It's no DQ.
He needs that car. Car.
Falls count anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He really needs that car. He actually needs the car more.
Exactly. Dusty Tomes, he can just teleport wherever he wants. Hell, he can teleport in the back of Wendy's and grab that Dave's double and teleport right back out. He doesn't even have to pay.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yes, hashtag not sponsored.
But
not
still,
delicious.
Love it.
Ooh, and then Dusty Tomes going at it. Obviously doesn't need the car as much, but it would still be nice.
It's a luxury.
Yes, exactly.
It's literally a luxury.
Literally. But yes, he's always loved books. Bookkeeper's always loved books his whole childhood. So he amassed a grand collection, and he opened a library in his adulthood.
And he was actually recognized for having the greatest library.
Oh, yes, by the government.
Yes, in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Very proud of that, and was not a wrestler during that time.
Yes, no.
So it wasn't until he was into his 30s where he could no longer be a librarian.
Yes, he was too old to keep the books. He had to climb those big ladders that they have, those ladders that are on wheels, and he just couldn't do it anymore. But I guess he can wrestle.
Let's not sugarcoat it. There was an incident.
Yes.
He, as all librarians have to deal with, the people who will not be quiet.
Of course.
And what did he do?
He kicked them.
Kicked them in the face.
Kicked them in the face.
As hard as you can.
He was tired of them being loud in his library.
Well, after you say quiet, please, a number of times, you make them quiet.
So he climbed that ladder, that wheelie ladder, jump straight off, kick straight in the face.
Knee to the face.
Knee to the face. And he's never been a librarian since. He is
he was banned.
Banned from Port-au-Prince.
But because of the power that he had, he found he has a new aptitude in being a wrestler.
Exactly.
We're proud to have him here at the GWO. We do respect his knowledge and his expertise, but we would love to give him this opportunity to become one of the best wrestlers of all time.
Yes, and even we would love to give him the opportunity to have a car again.
Yes.
So he can go to and from the beautiful libraries here in Cincinnati, Ohio.
And make it to the next venue, of course.
Of course. I mean, we're not going to drive him.
Brawl Day coming up tomorrow.
Oh, yes, of course. Right here, again, beautiful Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yes. Before we'll be moving on to Dayton.
Yes. Ooh, stomping right on that arm. That's not going to be good. How's he going to open his books?
Now, as Dusty Tomes, I would actually be aiming for his legs.
Yes,
because most of his attacks are his leg. He's got a good leg power.
Yeah.
Now, I do understand that his finisher is the Brain Buster, but
he's still a powerful man.
The legs are really what's going to work you over.
Doing those kicks, just like he did to the people who would not be quiet in his library.
And Dusty Tomes already bleeding.
Ooh, yes.
He's an early bleeder.
Early bleeder, that thin skin.
Thank God this is not a first blood match.
Oh, yeah, because he would be out right away. But, of course, false count anywhere. Doesn't matter if you're bleeding, doesn't matter if you're dead.
Yeah.
You just gotta...
Well, Dusty Tomes is what? A couple thousand years old now?
Yes, because of the power of the tome. Ooh, that dirty pin.
Oh,
dirty
going for
pin.
it. See, I was wondering why they kept it in the ring, but I totally understand now. Dusty Tomes wants to use the leverage.
Yes.
No DQ.
All of his power. All of the unworldly and worldly power.
It's a brilliant move.
But yes, Dusty Tomes, a couple thousand years old.
Yes.
Of course, the power of the tomes have given him immortality, although he still does look very old.
Yeah, well, I mean,
they didn't
how are
give
you
him
going to hide it?
Exactly. The tomes didn't give him a young appearance.
Yeah. It's like
a young, spry energy.
It's like Fountain of Youth.
Yes, except
because you get to live, but it's not
still
Fountain
look
of Youth because you get to
as hell.
look young.
Yeah.
He's not 20. He doesn't look 20.
Yeah, of course, no. No, but he doesn't quite... Ooh,
gonna kill him.
He's gonna murder him. He's gonna murder the bookkeeper. Take his soul and put it in the tome.
That's what he said he would do.
Yeah.
If you will remember...
Back on Brawl Day.
Bookkeeper said that he was going to take this tome and file it under the Dewey Decimal System.
Yes.
And it looks like he just did that.
Of course.
Quiet, please, right
Quiet,
to the
please.
face.
Just like he always does. His signature librarian move to quiet people down.
That kick to the face. See, coming from that middle rope, just like he did from the ladder?
Just like he did from the ladder.
It's the move that man was put into a coma, but he wasn't a wrestler, so...
Yeah, so he didn't have the strength, the ferocity.
There it was. Brain Buster.
Brain Buster on Dusty Tomes, already bleeding from the head.
It's over. It's over.
Ooh, oh! Just in time.
Wow.
Just in time.
That was
Dusty
2
Tomes
3/4.
Using the power of the tomes to get out right under the wire. Oh, and it looks like Bookkeeper isn't having any of that. He's taking out the sledgehammer, going straight for Dusty Tomes.
Oh.
Dropping
Dusty Tomes not taking any of it. Oh, bookmark!
Ooh,
bookmark!
Boy.
There's
he's
no
rope
break.
Him, but he's right by the rope.
There's no rope break. There's no rope break.
Oh no! Dusty Tomes taking the win.
Wow. The man who doesn't need it gets
exactly. I don't know what Bookkeeper's going to do at this point. I don't know how he's going to get to Dayton, but he'll find a way.
He'll find a way.
But Dusty Tomes taking the win in this match, taking that beautiful cherry red car back there, back to his home.
That quiet, please. I mean, that's a beautiful move right there. And that was perfect distance to fully get that full knee to the face.
Knee right in there. Dig it straight into his skull. It was beautiful, the anger that he had in him when he grabbed that sledgehammer, but it looks like...
the Brain Buster, I mean, I'm just surprised that he kicked out of it.
Yeah, amazing. I mean, that usually does people under.
That might have been the surprise that shocked the Bookkeeper.
I know when Bookkeeper and I were in the servicemen, that was what he would use to put people out.
Oh
for
yeah,
good.
finish them out.
There he is, Dusty Tomes, yelling at Jeffrey to go get his car.
He is the winner.
Yes.
Bleeding, but okay.
Yes, he cannot die. And we'll be right back on the GWO Slamboree pay-per-view.
Let's go.
Let's go. We are back on the GWO Slamboree pay-per-view.
For a true blood match.
Yes. Slick Jackie versus Alexa Bliss. Now, if you watched our previous pay-per-view, the flashback tournament, or the flashback pay-per-view, excuse me.
Yes. Alexa Bliss actually interfered in Slick Jackie's return match for the GWO Women's Championship.
Yes.
Costing her the match. Costing her the championship.
The championship that she deserves, that she never lost.
And because of the respect and prestige that we give to Goth Grandma, she will not be defending the title at this pay-per-view, but she will be back for the next pay-per-view, giving her time and her body to rest because she's in her 80s now.
Mm-hmm.
So
she needs time to recuperate and regain her strength after that match.
So Jackie, meanwhile, went to the WWE and made sure Alexa Bliss lost her title to Nia Jax.
So both these women lost their championship matches, and they are both feverish, going for blood in this match.
This is an all-out war. This match is a KO match.
Yes.
It's rare that you see them. It's almost like a last man standing.
But you need to knock your opponent.
It's clean knockout. This is not a 10-second count. This is when the person is going to sleep and it's like...
Yeah, they're done.
They're done.
Passed out.
Then it's over at that point.
So here she is, Slick Jackie, showing off her Miami colors.
Beautiful Miami
Florida
Dolphins cheerleader.
Yes, but yes, both of these, champions in their own right, former champions. They are mad at each other, angry that they both cost each other those championships. So they want to squash this beef right here, right now.
And these women should be proud of themselves because they are pioneers and strong women, young in their careers. So they still have a long way to go. Alexa Bliss is actually the first winner of the Women's Elimination Chamber match.
Yes.
And she was also the first woman to hold the SmackDown Championship and also the Raw Championship.
Yes,
not at the same time, but after the
some
shakeup.
point.
Yes.
So she, a true champion in her own right in the WWE. But of course, this is the GWO, and we don't have the kind of child's play that the WWE has. This is some hardcore stuff.
Yes.
Galactic strength in these wrestlers. So we'll see what comes of this match, what comes from Alexa Bliss, if she can even handle the galactic strength of Slick Jackie.
Well, we'll see. I mean, this is also no disqualification, so anything goes. And I'm sure Alexa Bliss has a few underhanded tactics.
Well, of course, like she always does. So here we go. Ooh.
Getting in there fast, breaking that jaw.
Hitting that jaw.
I mean, to knock out an opponent, you have to think about what you need to do. There is, of course, in boxing, the button that they like to call it. Yeah. Where as soon as you hit that, lights out, they're done. And I think Alexa Bliss might be
going for the baseball bat right away.
Wrestling it away from not her. Taking any of that, though. But she's a little slow on the rebound.
Well, of course. I mean, Slick Jackie's still hurting from that match with Goth Grandma, still hurting from the sucker punch that Alexa Bliss gave her right to the face. So, she's still trying to recuperate, but she's as strong as ever.
And I have to say, in fairness, It's like Jackie did put it to Alexa Bliss so that she would lose her title.
Exactly. So it's not.
It's kind of uneven.
It's an even playing field. They both did each other dirty. But here they are outside of the ring, going for each other, just trying to knock each other out. You gotta go for a lot of head tactics in this one if you want to knock them out.
Mm-hmm.
Go for the brain.
Because. Well, the other thing you could possibly do is put them in a submission that they can't get out of until they pass out.
Exactly.
But I mean, that's rare.
Mm-hmm.
You won't see that many times in your life.
Yeah. So, but you never know what's going to happen here with Slick Jackie. Her triumphant return to the GWO, of course, last month with the Flashback pay-per-view. So she's rejuvenated and refreshed. She might have some new tricks up her sleeve.
Now, she won that match, right?
Yeah, technically she did.
Through DQ.
Yeah, because Alexa Bliss attacked her. So, yeah, technically she did win that match, but did not win the championship.
So I think it would be fair to assume that she might have the rematch next month with Goth Grandma.
Could be. It could possibly be.
But we'll see how it develops tomorrow on Brawl Day. Once again, here at Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yes, beautiful city. Come and see us here on Brawl Day. Ooh, flipping her out of the ring. Right onto the beautiful grassy field.
Now, it's grass. We're on a baseball field. This is why we have it here.
Interesting, because usually baseball fields are dirt, but
in the outfield.
In the outfield, of course, yes.
Which is where we have
it's staged.
Yeah, it's staged right there. So, falling from the mat to the floor, I don't know. How does that compare?
Exactly. I mean, grass, it can be soft at times, but it is still the ground, Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Power slamming her head right into the apron right there.
And that's something about Slick Jackie that I think sets her apart, and that's why she has been a champion and has been a long-running champion in her young career. She has strength and power along with as well as agility.
Yes, she's a triple threat. She truly is. She has that youthful spirit, the youthful energy. That's what Of course, she is a former Miami Dolphins cheerleader, so she has that pep. She has that energy that you need to really rile up your opponent and get a good match.
Yes, and she might want to play the long game because how long can Alexa Bliss go for?
Exactly.
Maybe we can watch a 40-minute match, and by that time, Alexa Bliss is just tired and
passed out.
Maybe.
Who knows? Might just wear her opponent down. Of course, there we have those Galactic Basic announcers right there, as we mentioned before. We're communicating to you in English or whatever language you do speak. Of course, our voices get translated automatically by our
universal translator.
Yes, of course. So whatever language you happen to speak, of course, you are an English speaker.
Technically, we're not speaking. We're just presenting thoughts into your head.
Yes, this audio isn't coming from the video itself. It is merely being broadcast into your mind. Now, Alexa Bliss going for a ladder.
This isn't a ladder match, but I mean, you could definitely use it as a weapon.
Of course, and you could knock out your opponent with a ladder. But Slick Jackie, again, grabbing it from Alexa Bliss and just pounding her head in.
I'm not going to use this.
Of course.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Exactly the same thing she did with the baseball bat back there, as you can see. They're just kind of picking things out random from underneath the ring and just hitting each other once.
What's she doing
with them.
here?
Ooh, right into the corner of the ring. She is not holding anything back. She has blood in her eyes. She has the fury in her heart.
That eye of the tiger.
Of course. The thrill of the fight. Oh, who's this?
What the
Stephanie McMahon.
Oh my gosh, no DQs.
What is happening here?
She will not allow one of her superstars to be upshown.
She will not allow the WWE's name to be tainted by this GWO Women's Champion. She is going for that. Oh my goodness. A beautiful display here. Kicking her right in the face with that knee.
Now, I can't blame Slick Jackie here. She's getting beaten by, the COO, right?
I believe so, yes.
Of the WWE. So, it's understandable that she might be getting whipped right now from a surprise attack, but, I'll put it up to Slick Jackie to win.
Yes, I mean, if she does pull this one out, she truly is a champion. Alexa Bliss took her time, regained her energy.
Being like, okay, I guess you got this.
Yeah, I guess I'll leave now. But yeah, Alexa Bliss slamming that ladder right into Slick Jackie.
On top of the ladder, slightly.
Yes.
Might have gotten that edge.
Stephanie McMahon watching from afar. Jeffrey just odd.
Beside himself.
Yes, I mean he can't do much in this match. There is no DQ, so technically we don't really have to have him here. But he does need to.
He just needs to call it.
Yes,
that's all it is.
But he's
wow.
He has the best seat in the house.
Yeah. He doesn't even have to leave the ring.
Exactly. Just stand in the middle. Look at him scratching himself. He's a little bored here. What is happening here? Ooh.
Sunset flip.
What?
Bailey.
Bailey from the WWE. What is happening here? Going for Alexa Bliss.
Yes, because they're actually fighting each other.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Interesting development here.
These two feuding. Bailey to belly. Is that enough? Is that the KO?
Is that it? Did Bailey help out Slick Jackie in this match? Both on the ground, both lying down.
Jeffrey, is he going to call this match?
I don't think he's calling it.
I mean, I guess it's not a KO.
I guess technically, yes.
But Bailey just walking in there.
Amazing.
Bailey to belly.
Bailey to belly. Right to Alexa Bliss. Wow.
I think that evened up the playing field.
Yes, indeed, because amazing that Bailey, coming from the WWE, still has, that respect for Slick Jackie. She respects the strength and the champion spirit.
Yes, and I will say this, I am a hugger.
Oh, of course. We're all huggers here at the GWO. This whole stadium is a hug zone. But as you can see, Alexa Bliss still going at it with Slick Jackie.
She has got no quit in her.
Yes, of course not. She has just as much fury as Slick Jackie does. Ooh, scraping her back there.
That's going to scratch it.
Yeah. Not going to knock her out, though.
No.
So, interesting tactic here in this match.
Nice DDT. That's what won it.
Alexa Bliss wins with the DDT.
Laughing.
Ooh, just disrespecting her opponent. Amazing. What an amazing show from these four women.
What a great match.
Yes.
I loved it.
I did too.
Now, I do have questions about what this means for Bailey
exactly.
once she gets back.
Yes, because
will Stephanie be mad at her?
Yeah, I mean, Stephanie coming in here and defending the WWE's name, but Bailey coming in and
disrespecting.
showing where she stands
yes.
in this matter.
Evening it up.
But here she is, Alexa Bliss, the winner.
It wasn't enough.
A
single belly to belly is not going to be able to.
She immediately left. I mean, same with Stephanie McMahon. But she did a little more.
Exactly, yes.
But here she is, your winner for this match, and we'll be right back. The GWO Slamboree. Welcome back to the GWO Slamboree pay-per-view.
We're here with our co-main event, the GWO Galactic Championship match. Superstar versus Juicy James Trotter.
Yes, a rematch from last month's flashback pay-per-view.
Minus Lewis Carpenter.
Of course, who had a match earlier today.
Where he lost the GWO Pure Hardcore Championship to a baby.
Yeah, to a child.
11
a toddler.
I'm 11 months old.
Superstar, of course, younger than that. 7 months old at this point.
Yes. 6 months last month. Last month.
Yes.
7 months this month. Yes.
Our ninth iteration of our perfect wrestler that we've been
Someone
trying to
that we've
create.
been trying to sculpt.
Yes.
Yeah.
But as you can see, Juicy James still the Galactic champion in the GWO.
Yes, a very interesting setup for this one.
Yes.
It was a long time coming, but through our weekly show Brawl Day, which shows up on Wednesdays.
Yes.
We have created this match right here. Superstar, mad beyond all belief.
Yeah.
His plan was to have Juicy James inserted into that triple threat match so he had the opportunity to win against Lewis Carpenter.
Yeah, so he can pin Juicy James instead of pinning Lewis Carpenter because he knew he couldn't pin Lewis Carpenter.
And then, bam, dark horse of the match, Juicy James Trotter pins Superstar, becomes the GWO Galactic Champion.
Pulls the rug straight out from under Superstar and really spites him. Really rubs him the wrong way.
So at that point, Superstar has gone on a rampage. Week in, week out, just focusing on Juicy James Trotter. On the rematch clause match. The match done the next time. What was it? Brawl Day right after Flashback.
Right after.
Louis Carpenter pulls in his rematch clause, has the main event. They fight each other. Who comes out? Superstar.
Exactly.
Attacks
Interfering.
Juicy James.
Because he wants his opportunity. He had his opportunity, and it was taken away from him by Juicy James, so he wants that opportunity back.
Well, Juicy James wasn't going to fall for it. No, just because you attack me, I'm not going to have a match with you.
Exactly.
I'm not going to give you that kind of opportunity.
But Superstar offered another stipulation to this match.
The ultimate stipulation.
Yes, his life.
If he loses, he will lose his life.
We will kill him and create a new Superstar, a better, more improved Superstar, hopefully.
Yes, and of course, as people who have been longtime fans know, Jeffrey, our referee, is also executioner.
Yes, of course.
And he might be looking forward to the end of this match.
Yes, we will not air it, of course, on here, but the audience here live will get a nice taste of that beautiful execution.
And we might get Superstar number 10.
Exactly. But you never know. He could win the Galactic Championship, and we could have our perfect boy.
Here comes the champion right now.
Juicy James. You know him from his documentary about his life, James and the Giant Peach. A beautiful documentary detailing his younger days.
Yeah, it was a troubled life, growing up, but, a lot of the greatest fighters also had a tough life growing up. So
exactly.
It's really brought him to the top where he has become the GWO champion at age 18. Right now, he is the youngest GWO champion of all time.
Truly, and if Superstar takes it tonight, he could be the youngest.
At 7 months, I don't see anyone breaking that record.
Exactly. But you never know. You never know what's going to happen on the GWO.
Nope.
You never know with the GWO. Looking at his opponent with the fury that he's been building up inside of him these past few weeks.
True fury, and maybe a tinge of fear.
Yeah, and
this is not just losing your job. This is losing your life.
Of course. So he is fighting, literally fighting for his life in this match.
And knowing that, do you think James has any kind of, remorse? Oh, does he want to save his life? Make sure.
Of course not. No, he accepted this match knowing that he could beat Superstar because he already has. He has no remorse because, of course, we've seen 8 others come and go. He's numb to it at this point.
He actually had a good friendship with number 3, I believe, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, it was a sad day.
It's kind of like the family dog.
Yeah, when you have to.
He got too close.
Yeah, and you got to put him down eventually, but. I guess it was too soon for Juicy James. He's been spited too many times, and he's ready to really show that he is the champion.
Both of his parents were actually killed by a loose rhino.
Yeah, rhino.
So it's understandable. He knows the pain.
Ooh. Pain right in that back area.
Huh.
Superstar.
Clipping a little bit of the turnbuckle.
Yes, interesting strategy. But yeah, Superstar not holding anything back in this match.
Can't hold anything back in this
literally,
match.
Because he is fighting for his life.
Even if his arm is broken off of its limb, he will still fight,
yes.
I think.
So our camera people going with some interesting camera angles in this match. But we always love that cinematic style.
Artistic, if you will.
Yes, of course.
Ooh,
uppercut.
Nice European uppercut.
Beautiful.
Coming, of course, from
England.
Jolly old England.
Oh, you got that accent perfect. First time. That's what us ethereal beings can do with our powers. Ooh.
And that's always been the hardest part about language.
Yes.
Is intent.
And the accent, the way you convey the language.
Right. Because you might know the words, You might know the meaning, but the way you say it might sound angry.
Exactly. So you gotta be, oi, mate. Let's go see let's go get some fish and chips, mate.
Well,
again, perfect accent.
Perfect, I guess.
From us godly beings.
Don't let the champion hear you say that, though.
Of course not. Ooh, right in the stomach. Feeling that all over his body. Superstar, again, fighting for his life.
Ooh, a single leg crab, Boston crab.
Interesting. Going for that knee. Ooh, kicking out. Beautiful.
Jeffrey waving it off for some reason.
It's okay.
He's like,
don't worry.
Nah, it's not. This is not what's going to
See,
happen.
Jeffrey has that fury in his eyes. He wants to execute Superstar.
Ooh, right on the back of the neck. You know, he might kill Superstar
himself.
Just wrestling him.
Yeah. Slam his head too hard into the turnbuckle. You never know what's going to happen.
Oh, that's not going to work.
That slippery bald head of his, you know you can't get him into a hold that way.
Well, is it his bald head or is it Juicy James slipping?
Ooh, exactly. It might be those slippery legs he has.
Yeah. Now, is it slippery or is it juicy?
See,
and like sticky.
Yeah, sticky. You never really know, but I think it might be both.
It could be both.
Exactly. It could be slippery one day, sticky the next. Depends on the climate. Depends on where we're wrestling, what kind of humidity is in the air. Ooh, right on the back, right flat on the back.
It's like a half power bomb.
Yeah.
At that point.
Going for the pin right here.
Not gonna, of course, get that.
Of course not. No.
If a full power bomb's not gonna work, a half power bomb
definitely won't. Getting him up on that top rope. What's he doing here?
Just an arm drag from the top rope. That is
amazing.
The impact is really what's going to make it there.
High flying, pulling him off of that rope.
You know, James Trotter, I can understand why he would be celebrating at this point. It's not his life on the line.
Yeah.
If he loses, like, okay.
Whatever. He
lost the championship.
And he can do like a rematch, whatever.
Yeah.
But Superstar here, it's his life. We're gonna kill him if he loses.
Yes.
And create a better Superstar, more advanced, with more features. Whipping him around, hitting him, kneeing him in the chest, doing it again over and over.
And then a nice Russian leg sweep to cap it off.
Yes. Superstar really knows his stuff, really knows the flow of the match, and how to get his opponent tuckered out.
Nice belly to belly, maybe a Bailey to belly.
Ooh.
Which we, of course, just saw in our last
earlier.
match.
Yes, of course. Keeps going for that jaw. Juicy James attacking Superstar's jaw as much as possible.
Which is interesting because his finisher and his signatures have nothing to do with the jaw.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I don't know.
No, really.
Maybe.
And this is an interesting tactic as well that Juicy
just
James
walking into his opponent.
Yes. Oh, and then pulling him in through the ropes, clipping him through the ropes.
No. He's in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
It was like an assisted neck breaker. Yeah, I got it. I understand.
Strange.
It was a little strange.
That's that English style that he puts on it.
Yeah, that brawling English style.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right on the neck, just really going for the jaw. I don't know why.
Yeah, and look at that.
Another jaw attack.
Jeez. Is he going to pull a stunner out of nowhere? Is that what's going to happen?
He might. Ooh, reversing that.
Nice.
Flopping him on his back, just like one of Wendy's beautiful square burgers. Dave's Double. Delicious.
Pick it up.
Again,
local.
Not sponsored.
No, not sponsored.
Getting him into that hold. Obviously, Superstar. Not as slippery as Juicy James, but...
Here's the interesting thing about that. Juicy James tried that on Superstar. Superstar just got right out.
Yeah.
Superstar tried to use it.
Juicy James got right out.
I don't think it's an effective move.
It might not be. They might have to stop trying it at this point. Getting him up on the top of the ropes again.
Uh-oh. Is he good?
Setting him up.
Yes.
Here it is.
It's going to be a landing in New York.
Here he is, landing in New York. Amazing.
That
Crowd
could be the end right
going
there.
wild.
From the top rope.
It could be the
Get
end
out of here.
of not only this match, but Superstar's life. Oh! Kicking out right at the last second.
See, it's his life that's on the line.
That resiliency.
He needs it.
He needs this
Oh,
match.
no.
He needs to win this match.
Juicy James.
Here it is.
Uh-oh. For his aunt. For his other aunt.
And
For
that
that
rhino.
goddamn rhino.
that goddamn rhino.
That's it.
This
That's
got,
it.
This
He's
has
done.
got to be it for Superstar. An unfortunate end to a beautiful life.
We'll miss you, baby boy.
Our beautiful baby boy. Here he is, your winner, Juicy James Trotter, retaining the GWO Galactic Championship.
Congratulations, young man. You killed a man.
Yes. Congratulations, you have killed our 7-month-old child.
That's all right, though. We'll come up with another one.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll just make a new one. But yes, what a match that was. What a match. Fighting for his life as always, but just wasn't enough.
Just wasn't good enough.
Juicy James.
What do you
Always
want to do
just-
with him next time? Should we make him as juicy as James?
Ooh, we might need to give him a little slipperiness,
Yeah.
a little slick.
We'll have to get some ideas.
Yeah.
If you'd like, you can comment below.
Yeah, send some comments in to the comments below what you want us to do with Superstar number 10.
And we'll try to get it done. I mean, I can't transform him into a dragon or anything. But
But we can do some simple stuff. Really sculpt him into the perfect wrestler that we need him to be.
yeah, and it might not even work with number 10
Exactly.
or
We might have
11 or 22.
Again, we got to keep going until we have truly engineered the perfect wrestler, and obviously we have not yet. So
It's a process.
yes, here he is, Juicy James,
The GWO
Jeffrey
champion.
down there, getting ready to select his weapon of choice.
Defending his title
Yes,
successfully. So I'm proud of him. Good job.
reigning, defending GWO Galactic Champion.
And we'll be back with our main event starring us versus the Brothers of Creation.
Yes, for fighting for the
Fate
of the GWO.
and this universe.
Of course. Who's going to control the universe? But yes, we'll be right back for that main event on GWO Slamboree. We're back on the GWO Slamboree pay-per-view.
Here for our main event, these guys versus those a-holes.
Exactly.
The Brothers of Creation, they're going to get their ass beat tonight.
We're gonna hand it to them right in a signed, sealed, delivered in a nice package. Deliver them an ass whooping.
Yes, and they're going to go into early retirement. I'm going to take them, after we're done with them, I'm going to take them straight to Tartarus.
Boom,
Lock
there you
them
go.
in there.
Yes, as you can see, this is a tag team ladder match for control of the GWO. Not only the GWO, but control of the entire universe.
Yes, so in there is the power to control everything.
Yes. Obviously, we are the gods of this realm. We created everything that you see, and we even created the Brothers of Creation.
So it's, up to us
Exactly, and we
to
say,
give them an ass whooping.
and we say, you know what? If you think you're so tough, if you think you can really take us, let's do a match at Slamboree.
Hell yeah, Slamboree.
Slamboree. And so that's exactly what we're doing. If they win, they get control of the universe, but obviously they will not.
No, not today, not ever. No. We're going to win, of course. And, disclaimer, sorry about this. We're going to be a little biased because it's us.
Yeah, it's us, and we're fighting for... I mean, we are ethereal, godlike beings. If we get our powers taken away from us, what even are we?
Just things.
Yes, we're just beings who have no control over anything.
Beautiful man right there.
Yes. Showing off my satchel, my package satchel. I'm going to deliver the pain straight to the Brothers of Creation.
Yes, and of course, I'll send them in early retirement.
Exactly. Showing off to the audience. Showing them what a real god looks like.
So let's talk about how we got here to this moment.
Of course. So, as obviously, Louis Carpenter, as we talked about earlier today, was the GWO Pure Hardcore Champion.
He was the Galactic champion.
Exactly. If we want to go even further back, the flashback.
Yeah, but he lost that. He lost the rematch. Well, he technically won, but
Yes. Yes.
And then, Superstar gets the opportunity, which, of course, we saw tonight. He's dead now.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. We'll create another one.
Yes.
It's
Superstar
okay.
number 10 coming up. Comment, tell us what you want on him.
Yeah. But then afterwards, Lewis Carpenter, of course, goes for the pure hardcore championship.
Yes.
Against
me. I had the championship at the time.
But, of course, no DQs in a pure hardcore championship match.
Totally fine. It's what comes with it.
Yes. Brothers of Creation interfered, allowed Lewis Carpenter to win that match.
Those a-holes. And, me and Lewis Carpenter have had a long-standing rivalry.
Exactly.
I beat him. He's beaten me. I don't feel any resentment towards him because it wasn't him that sent.
He didn't plan it at all.
No. It's just the Brothers of Creation getting this wild notion. Like I said earlier in the broadcast, they've been here long enough. They think they know the ropes. They think they can be the manager and make decisions. Nope. Not today. Time to put them back in their place.
They don't even know what it's like. They don't know the stress and the power and the work it takes to create a whole universe and manage it.
To mold them?
Exactly. So they think they can really take over the entire universe. And we're going to tell them tonight that they're not even close to it.
No. And we're going to whip it into them.
Yes.
We'll make God's bleed.
Exactly. They will burn for their sniz.
They will burn for their sniz. And sniz, of course, is just sins, but upside down.
Yes, because they're going straight to hell.
Oh, yeah. Tartarus.
Sorry.
Excuse me. It's all right. It's all right.
And they have this stuck-up notion that they're gods.
Look at them.
And they're amazing, strong, otherworldly beings, but we created them. We are their creators.
They are only notions of Zeus and Hades from what we remember.
Exactly. The stories we've heard, the great tales that have been told to us. And so they have this notion that they are more godly than us. And we're going to show them that that's simply not true.
See, they're coming out here. And, this used to give me chills every time I saw it. I was like, damn, that's beautiful.
Nice.
But now I see how pretentious it is.
Yes, slowly, laboringly going to the ring.
Yes, and you know what? I'm going to say it. Their entrances take longer than their matches.
Dang.
Get wrecked.
Give it right to him. Walking as slow as possible, trying to give the audience the looks at them as many looks at them as they can. And you know what? The audience should soak that in because those faces, they're not going to be the same.
Oh no. Nope, they're going to get destroyed.
Completely caved in, rearranged, and remixed.
Here, watch this. This dumb MF right
dumb
here.
guy.
He thinks he's doing this? He's like, oh, look, I'm going to turn on the lights. That was me. I did that.
Yeah, we have light people. We have people employed with the GWO that bring the lights up. He's so stuck up and pretentious, he thinks that he's bringing the lights up himself. Same with Hades over here. Right at the... I'm just going to spoil it. At the end of their entrance, he thinks he can just bring some fire up from the ring. That's just our pyrotechnics people. That's not you. You're not doing this.
You're not special. The only thing I'll say is that they're tall.
They are very tall.
Except for Hades. That's
all
hair.
Just his hair.
It's the hair. If you take it down his hair, he's the same height as all of his brothers.
Exactly. But the crowd really pumped up for this one. They're excited to see what the outcome of this match is going to be. And, of course, we're going to give it all we got. Our earthly avatars, of course, are going to give it all we got. Because we want to keep control of this universe and the GWO to keep bringing you the exciting and amazing programming that you deserve. And look at us, going at it, not holding anything back from these gods.
And Zeus, he's just too big. I don't think I'll be able to really grapple onto him for a while until I've weakened him up.
Yes, of course. You got to weaken him up. And that's exactly what we're trying to tenderize them and pound them into submission to really show that we are the true rulers of this universe.
That sandal.
Yeah, right?
It's made out of wood, isn't it?
Yes, it's just thin wood that you could just break very easily.
Yes, but I'm sure I got a splinter.
Yeah, that's not very good. Splinters kind of painful under the skin. You can't really get them very well.
I don't know because I never had a splinter, but
our earthly avatars have, and they've explained it to me.
Oh, okay.
The concept of the splinter. I believe it is also a humanoid rat as well.
A humanoid rat?
Yes, a humanoid rat. He's the teacher of aquatic turtles.
Huh.
Yes, some mutated aquatic turtles.
What do you teach them?
Various fighting techniques, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we might need
We
to...
might. Will we see them in the GWO?
Yeah, we might be interested in employing some of these turtles.
Maybe. We'll see what they can do.
Yes. I've heard they have studied ancient Asian art styles of fighting. A lot of ninjutsu, things of that nature. But it looks like Zeus going for the control of the universe, but you sliding in there just right away, attacking those ankles. You're not going to let him get it. He's climbing down for some reason, but...
That's all right.
Yeah,
I'll try to take him out.
Punching him straight in the crotch.
Having to deal with two gods at the same time,
but
it's
here
fine.
I come. I'm coming in, and I'm grabbing Zeus and pulling him down. Down from his dumb, towel that he has around his waist. Just got out of the shower.
Ooh, a Styles clash on Hades.
Amazing. And here I go. I'm going for it. Those gods are down, and they're not coming back up. What are you doing? Why are you
I'm gonna get rid of.
up?
I'm getting rid of him.
Oh, you're getting him out of there.
Yeah. What do you think I was doing? Just gonna pick him up.
Yeah, I thought you were just going to pick him up. But it looks like you're taking care of him. Hades on the outskirts, not doing anything, just trying to regain his energy. And it looks like I might be regaining the control of this universe. But
Zeus is just standing there.
The fool! The fool! He knew in his heart of hearts. He stared at me, and he knew it wasn't meant. It wasn't meant for him.
All props to you. I'm giving you everything. That was all you.
No, you really helped me out there. If Zeus wasn't outside of that ring, I wouldn't have been able to grab it as much as I could. Look at us, really rallying each other together. We retain control of this universe. We are the gods. We are controllers of the GWO. The Brothers of Creation.
Do you notice that they're not there anymore?
Exactly. 'Cause
You know where that ladder is?
connected.
In the bugs. In Tartarus.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're gone.
they're gone.
I did it.
Yeah, all gone already.
That's all right. Next month, though, we're gonna have that tag team tournament.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have our next pay-per-view rated over
Rated.
here on the GWO.
So tune in next month. Tune into Brawl Day. Everybody.
See you on Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll have a good time.
Let's go.
Let's go.